bit of farming. You've got 70 leading the CS.
First rotation, Red
close.
Panda, he is here.
Getting for the Water Rune Spear, and that allows 70 to pick up the Water Rune and fill the bottle 2 times. However, this is going to be First Blood, so White Album getting some help from Red Panda, and it works out.
It's the ganking silencer. White Album will refill his bottle. Performances during those DPC, they... Oh, Lou.
He's in trouble. 3 heroes here, but not getting the control that they need, because like we talked about, there's a lack of control, but the Unleash, the impetus, the right clicks, Lou trying to fight back, but eventually they'll kill him off.
Why 70 not TPing? They're diving.
CZQ?
He did have Arena and TP available.
Oh, White Album's here. The arrow misses, and Red Panda's going to survive while White Album gets a kill.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, getting that CS, 70 over mid.
And Ulu, all that effort from beyond 4 meteor.
Look at that tower burn. That is all right. Spear connecting this time. They've got White Album caught for a second. He really wants to kill ZZQ's sight. And the Arcane Curse will take him out. So Red Panda getting that kill on a ZZQ.
Meanwhile, beyond behind enemy lines, killing couriers, does not want to commit. Right now, he forced rotation from 3 members.
Oh, denied tower. All that work again.
Doesn't matter. Like, the towers are dead. Mid lane, 70 looks very dead.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. There are 4 heroes here, so 2K lead right now for Aster.Aries. And I just feel like things are going to get much tougher if 70 really can't produce much. Rebound, which did land, even though the leap, no leap charges. They could have committed on that. They'll instead go for Lou. They've got the silence. They have the Arcane Curse. He is in trouble. The Global committed, and he'll die. White Album doing work right now on this Ember, and they're also going to steal these stacks. Or at least try to.
This is huge. This is massive. Your favorite item, Seeds of Serenity. There's a healing salve as well, drops up.
Oh, yeah. Look at all the healing.
Let's see if Beyond can land the Meteor Hammer.
TK? And the Smoke Cloud. And the arrow. This kind of
leave me alone, Roche.
Oh, TK. But they are going to get the kill out of Beyond, so no more Meteor Hammer. Enough.
Let's see the Supernova. Maybe they try to go for a play. Fire Spirit still up and running.
Full smoke versus full smoke. Dust to start. Sleight of Fist. Searing Chains locking up. 70 with BKB. Now they go to the Global Silence. He was looking to throw a spear. He's going to have the Arena after the Global's over, but the BKB won't be available for him. Spear well off the mark as Lou's going to come in and start to hit on the White Album, but they blow up 70. Lou's going to fight Ulu, but does he have the strength? The Arena's down. The look for the Meteor Hammer lands on a 2. It's going to land on the Marcy as well as White Album. Icarus dive with the Sun Ray. They'll go to the Supernova, but Aster.Aries will retreat, or at least try to. YBB losing ZZQ, but they do end up getting the kill there onto the Marcy, so that's all they've got out of this fight so far. They'll chase down Red Panda. They have the Sun Ray, which is max level, and they'll burn out this Silencer, but just the 3 and 5 right now for the 2-4.
Oh, maybe if he chased, Sleeping Dart was available. YBB as the one on Phoenix.
Searing Chains, and they're going to look to get the kill into the Ricky, but they've got the Lotus Orb. White Album, the bash is in with the Unleashed. You're still trying to fight it out, but with the Unleashed, Lou, he's a little bit vulnerable. They go to the Global Silence. The Arena's going to be down with the BKB pop by 70. The Supernova goes off to the side.
Pike.
And they get the kill there on a Shanxi, but they end up losing Lou. So with no Ursa, this is a very vulnerable YBB, especially with the Aegis going to be the target of the prize of this fight. They're still trying to get the kill here onto this Morphling, but he shifts into the Ursa and starts to fight. Ooh, taking out Tiaming. 3 heroes gone without buyback on YBB, and a big opening for Aster.Aries.
Oh, this should mean that they can get...
I was hoping he'd make for Ulu. And then going into something else, I'm fine with this. Lou? Uh-oh. Well, this is Unleash. The bash is going to be there. Do you want to fight? Oh, does Shanxi want to fight? Not really sure. Sunray going down. White Album on the back lines. They'll kill off Lou. Again, Ulu coming in, and he morphs into the Ursa, and with that Ags, it's such a shift in who is the better fighter in the tail of the tape. And Ulu getting another kill here, taking out TMB.
Things are looking really rough for Aster.Aries.
Game? They go with the Lotus Orb. They go to the arena as well, but they've got the silence, and the Global's going to be popped off. They'll try to get the kill here onto the Marcy with the BKB. He'll rebound out. Waveform away. There's the second arena with the refresher, and they'll get the kill. No, he unlocks the Aeon Disc. They'll keep White Album alive, but then he finally falls to 7E. They go for the Morphling. He doesn't have buyback on White Album. He bought out on the Hex. The smoke screen is down. The right clicks are in. They've got the Bashes. They'll land the Spear, but he's shifting. Can he shift gears to 6? Can he stay alive? The TP attempt? Oh, no way!
He had so many stacks of Fury swipes, and they don't commit nothing, not a single buyback on Ybb, and they get those. All right, wow, man, this game's actually pretty wild. Can we see the graph? It's gonna look up and down so many times. Okay.
And then Dota Plus back to 62-38. 7E, Lotus Orb on him. White Album still standing his ground. Sleight of Fist. There's the arena. They'll go after Red Panda and get the kill with the silencer. The arrow comes in with the BKBB pipe by White Album. Sleight of Fist once again. The Remnant towards the back lines. They've got TK over to the side. But this Enchantress is in trouble. The Supernova's used and will explode. Sleight of Fist comes in. They've also got the Unleash, but now no target for the Unleash.
Still alive.
They'll go to the Global Silence. They're going to look here for TMing. They'll take on the Phoenix. Now their attention is on Olu. He's got an Aegis, and the Moonlight Shadow trying to run with the BKBB pop by Lu, but they've got the Bash coming out from Shang-Chi. They're chasing the air, so they want this bear, but the Sweeping Dart, the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains that locks up beyond. Lu still trying to fight Ulu, and they'll take the Aegis. The TP out from 70. Do they have a Bash? No, they don't. But while they respawn on Lu, they'll have the Hex. They have the last word. They'll get the kill. And 100 seconds with no Ursa. The big bad bear is taken out as they'll dispose ZZQ and get themselves another one.
Oh man, this game is wild. He's gonna kill Marcy's Courier. That's a big one. That's Relic. So that means
that's no nullifier.
No nullifier for 2.5 tier 4s actually. I love it. Ursa, no buyback.
For
he does not have it. Needs another 800 gold. And this is it.
There's the arena. They'll go to the Spear. They're going to buy back on ZZQ. They'll throw the arrow that lands on a Red Panda. The burn coming out from the Spear with the Shard. They'll go to another arena. They'll create the Venn diagram of pain. They'll get the kill there onto this Marcy as they're going to focus the throw. They're trying to get the kill. They'll go to the Supernova. Do they have the right clicks to pop the egg? Yes, they do. They will kill off TMing. They're still trying to go to the throne with the BKBB pop by Ulu as the right clicks come in. He'll go to the other side. He turned into the Marana, so he's just leaping over the throne, making sure they don't have control. They'll waveform the other way, and they will take game number 1. Aster.Aries beat Ybb, and they do so in some weird leapy fashion.
What a play there from Ulu. In the end, you know, turns into Marana, gets those I don't love this anymore.
And never mind.
That wasn't even close. I don't know if he was trying to go latch onto the tree that was like north to the crystals, or he wanted to go like more to the left side.
Yeah, that was
not even close. Like it was half range ZZQ.
Yeah, Red Panda first blood with all that damage.
He did it. Buys Boots of Speed. Things are looking good for Aster. Red Panda, he's also here. They need a creep from Enchantress to be able to get a kill. They do have Tomato Creep, low on mana, on 7E.
So he's going to try and fight, but they do have Red Panda available with a glimpse. They'll pull him back into the kinetic field that lands. And now lose the orb and the kill. They'll get the kill into 7E while ZZQ is just a little bit too late to the party.
Even if he TP's there, he still dies. Shadow Wave only available. Good shards.
Ulu by himself. No. Sprout with Tusk, Snowball, and that's going to be a dead Ulu.
Didn't make it work. Try to use a Sprout. Get on the other side of shards. So, yeah, this is going to be a tricky one. As long as you push out the wave with Nature's Prophet, they're going to have longer lane to work with. All it takes is one snowball to stop the TP. And Lu, off to a great start this time around. 35-8 in terms of net worth. Still sitting on top.
Double damage, so stun's not going to land. And look how quick they kill ZZQ. Dream Coil on a 2. White Album taking some damage from that Pulse Nova, and he's just going to die. 70 runs him down. Ulu comes in. They land the stun on a Red Panda. Not a lot of mana to work with here for 70. They get the Sprout, and they will not take out 70 yet until the kinetic field comes up and keeps control. But Tusk in. Tag team Shards, TK, he is dead to rights.
Olu trying to still go for the tower. They're going to glyph it. Catapult is available, so this rotation, let's see if he can get a deny. He cannot.
So they get the
snatch some of these big creeps from Leshrac.
he should be able to now. Ooh, Brood's coming over too. ZZQ is here. Chakramana, the damage on a 7E. Wrath of Nature flying around. 7E takes a lot of damage in the Timber Chain across. Gets the kill. Red Panda, though, from Beyond in some trouble. As Beyond gets a trade, snaps the coil, but they don't really have the mana and the follow-up damage. They look for some Spiderlings, and they'll get...
Classic Dazzle contribution.
Flamethrower. He's got both queued up.
And Hex. Seems like he's going to commit with those items. Very tanky at the moment.
Timber Chain up onto the high ground with the Whirling Death. They have found Beyond. They have the Glimpse. White Album went to the low ground to go get him. But back onto the high ground with the Glimpse, they'll take out Beyond as it's dominating for Shanxi.
Shanxi's not going to die unless there is Tusk close by with Tag Team, with the Punch, Snowball to keep him in place while there's Leshrac and Morphling on top of him.
Glimpse again. Whoa. Red Panda getting the kill there on a ZZQ. It's always pretty embarrassing when your dead body is what gets for a sec, or 7E for a second, and using the Manta because they don't have really a lot of vision here for the side of YBB. So he doesn't really know where these heroes are, and he uses the Manta, doesn't know they're right next to him looking to get that kill. Glimpse, Dazzle again, who's been a bit of a non-factor. Flamethrower, Shallow Graves himself, Beyond though to the back lines, gets the kill on a Red Panda, starting to rip up a few. But ZZQ goes down to White Album, who throws the Illusory Orb on a 7E. Beyond backing off, tracing back as Lou comes into the fight. He turns into the puck, he gets the Waning Rift off on a White Album, gets the kill there, and takes out a second. They've got the Aegis on the Walrus Punch takes out TK, and it's 3 kills for YBB.
Oof, again, Aster.Aries losing. Like, they do get Roche in the end. Like last time, they gave Roshan first to Lou. But they lost 3 heroes now, and they lost a tower, so not really a good trade for them. Nature's Prophet was also low, down to 30% HP, did not want to commit to a fight now going into BKB next.
Can they catch him fully shifted? Ooh, he's starting to shift. Static Storm, though. They have the damage, the Chakram, the Timber Chain, the Kinetic Field. Lou finally dies to Shanxi, and now they'll catch Tiaming. They've got the Sprout up and around him. The shards won't be enough as Ooh gets the kill and they take out 2.
I'm not sure if there was a misplay or if he didn't have really the angle to pick him up with the Dazzle's Shallow Grave.
White Album, Dream Coil, Red Panda over to the side. He snapped the coil, so the Static Storm, the Kinetic Fields come in. Wrath of Nature, they're gonna bring Ooh over with the Gleipnir. They Shallow Grave this Morph. Goes into the Snowball, pulled over to TK, but Lou's still going to die to the Whirling Death coming out from Shanxi. The Timber Chain to follow it up. The shards aren't going to be the blocking measure that he was hoping for as Tiaming drops. So does ZZQ. Triple kill for Shanxi on the Timber Saw.
Red Panda, that Blink Dagger coming in clutch, sets up another Static Storm.
And TK, but smoke like this, you kind of want more than TK, and they're going to go for Ooh, but the Static Storm, after this commitment, so now the right clicks the Wrath of Nature, bouncing around the Shallow Grave to save Tiaming, but the BKB being popped by 7E. He'll land the stun onto Shanxi. Beyond's coming over with the help of Lou with the BKB being popped here by this Timber Saw. He's standing his ground. They've got the Dream Coil onto 2. They get the mech from Beyond, so a little bit of sustain, but the damage coming out of 7E is through from Shanxi. They get a kill onto 3. The look over at Lou's gonna wait for him away, turn into the puck. Illusory Orb out of harm's way for the moment, or actually towards Shanxi. No way! They were ready for that one. They get themselves a 4th, and Beyond's the only one who survives.
Ulu has been holding on to BKB for a very long time. They use the Static Storm.
And it connects. They're going to try and come over. They'll smoke. They're glimpsed again. The vision's still there. They need to take it out. But they get the Aegis into the hands of Ooh. This is already an issue for the side of YBB. They need to retreat, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're leaving Tiaming for dead.
He's
Lou
alone.
Going after the War Pine Raiders, but White Album's going to be right there with them. And White Album, he doesn't have Dream Coil for another 30 seconds, but the damage on his EZQ is too much, so they've lost both supports. They forced the BKB from 7E. Lou's going to be chased by the team with Beyond, and, well, they'll both get Beyond. Seen as Timber is or was invis, and now they're gonna go after Lou, but White Album getting turned on as he face shifts. Static Storm, BKB, and
no, White Album
face shift again. They got the kill on the ZZQ. Lou, though, not a lot of mana to work with. White Album juking away. Still trying to get loot, and they will. Oh, no.
It was close. He almost got him. Puck is so tanky. Kaya Sanj, Octarine Core, but they get a kill. Like, rest of the team not there to connect with him, maybe get another layer of save, some kind of a Glimmer Cape, maybe a Snowball, or a Shallow Grave. And now, he does have buyback.
Who needs BKB? Not Puck, that's for sure. Timber Chain into the Hex that was just picked up by Shang-Chi. Impetus shots with a little bit of whirling death and actual death. They Gleipnir on and beyond. He'll pop the BKB. They'll buy back here as 7E is also going to pop his BKB. This could be the ending fight if they don't go and get themselves out of this one or win it. 7E saved by the Snowball. They've got some help right now coming in. And, well, this is Dream Coil placed down the Shallow Grave on himself. 7E's going to drop. TMing goes down. They'll take out ZZQ. Beyond's in the trees and a creep. Outs him. That is an undercover creep, making sure that they have the vision on and beyond, and it's a full team wipe for Aster.Aries. The stars align in a way that is for Aster.Aries.
Yeah, it seems like they're gonna get the dub here. Morphling, anything that he can bring to a next fight, but the problem is they're still holding the Aegis for another minute. And this AC coming in very clutch.
Gleipnir again, no BKB for Beyond. Kinetic Field is holding him in. Shallow Grave is going to do nothing but extend the inevitable, which is looking like a victory here for Aster.Aries. They go after ZZQ, the Allure Zero Orb. There's the Hex into the Static Storm. Lou goes down, no buyback. It ain't Sagittarius time, it ain't Tauros time, it's Aster.Aries time.
Yeah, they need to call it. They are going to try to smoke. 7E goes in one more time.
Trying again. They can't kill anybody. Shallow Grave once more with the BKB. Ooh, he knows he's got an Aegis. They'll take out just that. They're running these heroes away. As another Hex from Shang-Chi. He'll get another kill, and it will be Shang-Chi ending the game at 18-0-14. Aster.Aries taking the series over Ybb, and it is looking like we are now entering the tiebreaker zone.
Yeah, with this win,